guys, back with another video, and this time we're doing 5v5 ranked, and we actually queued into support life. Here's Maurice, and he's actually a #1 player in NA. Also, their kinetic is really good. He's Vainglory silver. So we're in a 5-man party right now. We're all in voice chat right now, so we'll see how this goes. So I'm doing a top Grumpjaw because they let that through draft. And I just start off with the Storm Guard banner. Let's put some vision down. They actually have a top lane Skaarf, which I think is interesting. Right now they're just doing a lot of poke. Since at level 1, Maline's like the most broken hero. At level 1. Just because he does so much damage. For now, he's just poking us a lot, and we can't really do much. So over here, we just go for theirs. Actually, I try and go this way and try and get to their gold oak while they're taking that. So, once I got over here, I realized that I had no scout camps left, so I couldn't check if they had vision here or not. So I start to recall, but then I decide not to. So I start to take it, and I see Catherine coming this way. So I get kind of worried, and then I see Vox coming too. So what I should have done was, well, over here first, I didn't know that Catherine didn't have flask, but I just tried to kill him, and he didn't pop flask. But what I should have done was save my A until I got to the wall where the Black Claw would be, and then I could have just jumped over that, and that would have been safe over there. That could have saved me. But instead, that's totally worth it because we got first blood. So that's an extra 500 gold. And that was a really big mistake there. I should have had at least one cam. If you ever invade their jungle, you should have at least one cam so you can check to see if they have vision of you or not. And if they do, then you could back out. But I made the mistake of not doing that. So over here, I can't really do much. Kind of just messing with Arctic Fusion since he kind of demolished me earlier today in a blitz match. We're kind of talking about it. Kind of just trolling him a little bit. And he just tries to pressure me, but I'm so tanky as a Grumpjaw right now. And I just have to CS. I didn't really use that to get onto him. I just tried to clear the minions faster. And I actually missed one because of that. And now that Maline's here, I have to back all the way off. Because if you get comboed by Maline, you're gonna like die. And you do not want to die in top lane. That's the worst thing ever. It's okay if you lose turret, but you don't want to die. So that was really weird. The turret like changed its target onto Maline, and then changed it onto a different minion, so I missed it. And over there, I just mistimed my B, and I mistimed that minion. So over here, I'm just looking at the builds, and I see that they're all over there, so we just try and collapse on them. We weren't sure whether, we weren't going to fight him over there, because we only had 3 people, versus there were like 4. And Silvernail and them were getting their CP buff. So over there, that was just bad. I just missed every single last hit. I should have known that kinetic was there, but I just go back to my back doubles. And I'm on voice chat with everybody else, so I just told the Varya to come back here and take this with me. So we just do that, and then we go back to lane. I know that kinetic went back to their jungle to clear. You keep kind of like a mental timer of their jungles. You don't even have to have vision of it. You know that he's going to be going back to it since it just spawned. So I know that I have to clear really safely. So over here, I just go back and shop. Just because there isn't much else I could do right now. If I try and rotate to mid lane, kinetic will be back by the time I get to mid lane. And then I'll just have to walk back up, which would just be a waste of time. Usually I just decide to go back to shop. So over here, nobody's really died much yet, but I go back to mid lane before all the CP buffs spawn. And I just try and, I don't know how that missed him, but somehow that did. So they're both going back to top lane. The Maline and Kinetic are both up there. So I just try and get back to get my CS. I was just looking at the builds. I'm actually able to put a lot of burst onto Catherine. I think the Catherine had her bubble up, which caused her to take turret aggro. So over here, I really want to get the CS, but then I know that if Maline lands her root, then I'll take so much damage. But I was able to clear it though, because Maline used the root to do turret damage. So pretty much, I know that they're going back to our CP buff. So we decide in voice chat to collapse on him over here if we can. So go over the wall, and I do so much damage over there. Just because Grumpjaw's so broken. And then just boots out of this to get further back. While my team just pokes. What we did there was we took him back into the choke point. The choke point is pretty much like a really narrow lane. It's like a very small area pretty much. And since we have a silver nail, he just used a tripwire to cut them all off. So they couldn't really do anything, and they're all slow. So over here, their Maline kind of overextends. And I go ahead and buy my pulse wave.
Hero killed.
So we get the kill over there. So over here, I'm just pushing lane now. And that entire time when we were doing that fight, Skaarf was just pushing in bottom lane, so Skaarf got that turret. Over here, I don't think Arctic Fusion knows I'm taking his healer right now, or else he would come and contest. He doesn't know I'm taking this yet. So over here, I check on their weapon power buff too, and I tell Arden to come and help me out with this because I don't want to be clearing alone. So I decided to go on to Arctic Fusion, and somehow that one misses too, which I don't know how. But I just eat him just to make sure that he dies. And we get this. And we just go straight out, because we don't want to overstay and die. So we just do that. And then just go back and clear lane. And I know I can clear pretty far out, since Kinetic's dead. So I can clear pretty safely. So next, I go for my Aftershock, which is what I usually go for a second. And I rotate to mid, since right now they're putting a lot of pressure. But I don't have my ultimate, so I can't really kill somebody guaranteed. And over here, just looking over there, you see that Skaarf's kind of like in a really weird spot right now. But we're actually going Hope Silver Nail with this. And I actually had a really late A. I probably shouldn't have done that. So I saw Kinetic was pushing top lane. So I tried my best to get up there in time. But I can't really get up there. So I just decided to since right now my team's going for Ghost Wings, so I just grab our CP buff to make sure they don't get it. Because I didn't want them to get it, so I just grabbed our entire jungle. Or else Kinetic probably would have came and gotten it. Like over here, he checks to see if we'd gotten it or not. And if we didn't, he would have got it. So that's the only reason why I grabbed it. And he didn't see it there, so. Over here, I'm just clearing my wave again, pushing it. Now our team's pushing mid lane. Alright, now we tell them that the Maline and the Kinetic are missing. They're either clearing their jungle or they're rotating to mid. And we see him rotating to mid. So I start to head that way too to try and collapse onto him. And right now Silvernail's like pushing top lane really hard. And they're all kind of going up to bottom right now. And I'm debating whether I should go down there, but I decided that I can't get there in time. And they're kind of backing off right now, sort of. So I decided that I could just go for the weapon power buff. No, actually, I think I actually misclicked there. But actually, I see a really good opening. And over here, we just give the kill to our Vario. After we eat him. And my 8 is 700 damage to kinetic. And I don't even have my aftershock yet. If I had my aftershock, it would have been completely deleted. So we just grabbed that, and I told Silvernail that the weapon power buff, which on this side is still up. So we rotate through it, just to make sure they don't get any gold or anything. And over here, I'm not really looking to get a kill or something. I'm just kind of annoying them so they can't have a chance to steal the weapon power buff. And we have Varia and Arden rotate over here. And right now I've been beating this kinetic in lane so hard that she doesn't have any gold or items yet or anything. So over here, all 4 of us just decide to go for top turret. And over here, I accidentally trolled the timing. That I thought I dropped turret aggro, but I didn't. So I actually took a lot of damage here. So I actually can go and buy my aftershock now. And I just grabbed the healer. I go for an aftershock and then for war treads. Because they have a lot of squishies and we just need to stay on to them. If we can. So over there, I thought I bought the boots. It sounded like it. And then it started glitching out to where the auto buy wouldn't work. So I had to go in there and buy it manually, which was annoying. So right now, yeah, I'm just saving up for my war treads now. And right now, so we're just telling Silvernail to go and get his jungle right now. And right now, we're going for ghosting actually. And I didn't know there were 3 of them in there. I thought only Skaarf was in there. But I should have seen that all of them were in there. Just because I didn't have vision, I shouldn't have gone in. So over here, me and Arden just secure this right now. Just because we don't want that stolen. And Lance is going pretty far that way. But we just decide to back off since they're all going away now. We can't really do anything. So we just decide to rotate over to Blackclaw. So we all head this way. And Silvernail is just pushing bot. So now someone's got to go and clear bottom lane probably. Over here with Silvernail. We just don't want him to die yet. We're just kind of getting him to try and distract him right now. And we just grab this. So we get it, and now I can buy war treads, and next I go for an Atlas, just to make sure that the kinetic won't do any damage. Also it'll work for the Vox. So I use war treads over there to try and get onto him. And I'm able to eat the kinetic. And over here I drop him onto the Arden Gauntlet, just so he gets stunned again. And then the Lance uses his B to push him into a gauntlet again. So he was just permanent stunned, and he couldn't really do anything about it. So over here, I kind of go in on the turret, try to get him down. We took a lot of damage there. So over here, I'm backing out. We're all just backing out now, because we don't want to overstay. Also, top lane's kind of pushing for us. So, that's good. We'll just grab this healer. And now I just start working towards my Atlas. So I just go back to get my health back. Just cause I just want to be full health. Now I start heading back to mid lane. So I'm looking at the builds, and I kind of see that they just have a lot of. Over here, we can catch out the herb. So we just get him, and then we go on to the start and get him. That's why I like to get an early war treads, just because so you could chase down people so easily. So over here, we just go for crystal sentry thing, whatever it's called. And we just got that. And Malene was just pushing top, so we knew that she was probably recalling. So over here we decided to back out just because of the CP Vox. He's getting up stacks right now, and we can't really fight him when we're this low. So we all kind of just back out. And I try to go for their weapon power buff, because I don't want kinetic to get that. But since Malene comes, I just dip out. Since Catherine was coming also, I just go to a shop. But I didn't have enough gold to shop, so that was kind of pointless. I guess I just wanted to go over that wall for fun. So here, I just take the healer because I have no energy, and I needed the healer to give me some energy and health. And then over here, just there. I'm just heading in their direction now. And right now they're all super low. So I actually engage onto my headset, and I get onto this kinetic. And we just kill him right here. And over here, we just try our best to end. Comes back and just use my Atlas on. We'll go back on Vainglory. And we just aim it over here. But if I would have finished my build, I would have gotten a Crucible. But that was it for this game. We were able to beat the #1 5v5 player in the world. Or in North America. Maybe world, I don't know. And we're also able to beat some other good players. So that's going to be it for this game. Make sure to like and subscribe. And most of the builds are pretty good. Except for the Catherine, who needed a Crucible. That's going to be it.